Hey guys, I wanted to do just an update video of my yearly goals and kind of let you guys know, I guess, how my training is going. Well, the past week or so, I've kind of been coming to terms with my decision to not go forth with two of my yearly goals. One of which was cycling across Canada, and the other was a race just following cycling across Canada. A race called Transalpine in Europe. So Transalpine is a 8-day mountain trail running race in Europe, and it's about 270 kilometers, ranging between average I think is like 30 kilometers a day, and the longest I think is 42. So it's a pretty intense challenge, and it was one that I definitely had to dedicate a fair amount of training to as well. So although cycling across Canada is a much bigger goal in training, and I've decided it's a bit of a more important goal as well. So, my training's been going pretty well. Last month, last 2 months, I've properly built up 3-week periods and it had a taper week, and that's been going well. This month, where my 1 week I wasn't quite so focused in the running, and I think it had been a few extra days longer than it should have been that I had gone between long runs, and that really I went and did a long run and quickly realized that it just I really need to be more focused on that. So. This past week, I haven't been running at all, and I've just decided to focus on the cycling. So my cycling's been going well. The second week of this month, I had a 300K week. Last week didn't quite go to plan. I did 2 back-to-back big days. I did 115 or 112 and then 125K. And I think I had a bit of trouble replenishing those calories, because the next day I had energy, but I could tell I wasn't fully recovered, and the next couple of days I kind of paid for it as well. I wasn't feeling so well. So that's the biggest issue, is replenishing those calories and making sure that I can get the calories back in. So, that's same challenge for any athlete, really. So it's just something I need to be more conscious of and focus on fixing in the long term. So this week is supposed to be my biggest week of the year. It's my biggest week before next week, which would be the taper week of this month. And I was hoping originally to reach 500K, but because of last week, that might not happen. I'm still going to aim to get 400K. So I got a 100K done today. I'm going to do 100K tomorrow, and then, or at least 100K tomorrow. I'll take, I think, Thursday off, and then I'll do 100K on Friday, and probably more than 100K on Saturday as well. So, and then yesterday I had to fix something on my blog, so I only was able to do 30 minutes on the spin bike. So yeah, so that's my training, and yearly goal changes. So I won't be doing Transalpine in early September. I'll just be doing cycling across Canada. So this cycling across Canada I'm aiming to start it in the end of July. I'm looking at July 17th, but I haven't really decided on an exact date, so that'll come closer to the date. And I'll be aiming to do it in under 30 days. And I'll be cycling to Niagara Falls and then to upstate New York to a camp called the Woodstock Fruit Festival. So this is a festival that I've had my eye on a couple years, and I've wanted to go to it. It's kind of hippie, but it's quite cool, and I think the people that go there are just super positive. A bunch of YouTubers go there, and you just eat fruits. It's a summer camp basically where they just serve fruits. The starter of it is a fruitarian ultramarathon runner named Michael Ernstein. Pretty unique character, and it'd be great to get closer to that community. So I certainly feel best when I'm on fruits. That's why part of Cycling Across Canada on fruits is just, I feel really good on it, and it's kind of the proof of statement as well. So, people kind of always doubt, like, oh, you can't eat too much fruits or bananas or whatever, potassium, but it's just not the case. So, what else to say? Let's see. In the second half of the year, because that'll be in the that'll take me right up until September. So in the second half of the year, haven't quite decided on what I'm going to do for that part. Some goals that I've got on my mind. I'd like to make it a goal to run a sub 3 hour marathon. That's going to be a pretty ambitious goal for myself. I haven't really ran a timed marathon before. I don't even think I've ran a half marathon. I think the longest race I've done is 15K, and then that's a trail race as well as an ultra marathon, which is 55K, so the big difference is that ultra marathon took 10 hours and it was up a big mountain, so the marathon is kind of quite in between of those two. So the other goal, I was thinking of possibly doing a ultra marathon in Thailand in December. There's a organization that started a race from Chiang Mai to Chiang Rai, which is I think 120 kilometers, so it's quite a long one. They also have one that's a women's only one that I was thinking of volunteering at just prior to that race. So things haven't been, still got some ideas on my mind. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to do. The options are open. So, super excited though. How do I feel on fruits? I thought maybe I'll mention that a little bit. I feel really good. I don't only eat fruits right now. I do eat a mixture of cooked foods and fruits. I only eat fruits pretty much when I am riding though. So dates and bananas are a primary source of fuel when I'm riding. And for the most part, when I'm not riding as well, the other foods that I'll have, I will have a salad that's a mixture of dark leafy greens, beans, citrus, so limes, lemons, and I'll have usually one of those almost every day, and I'll mix up the beans and whatever, chickpeas, kidney beans, whatever, and I do eat quite a bit of bread and grains and stuff, so that fills up a bulk of my diet as well. So I feel pretty good as long all those foods right there, dates, bananas, breads, those are quite calorically dense. I do get quite a bit of nutrients from those, but definitely the salad is by far the most nutrient dense meal that I have in the day. So, and I mean, I get I've heard some people will have trouble with energy training, and I just don't have that. Last year I did when it was 2 summers ago, actually, in the beginning of 2 summers ago, I did a triathlon, and as I was training for that, it was only a sprint one, it wasn't really long, but I was feeling almost lethargic from, I think, my diet leading up to that race, and that's kind of that whole transition period of how I ended up going to a plant-based diet, and I really just don't have any energy problems now. I wake up and I find there's more to energy though than just nutrition, and nutrition and healthy foods do help, but purpose also really helps as well. When you've got a goal and you've got people backing you and there's a reason for what you're doing, why you're doing it, I find that is really motivating as well. Some days you lose track and you need to get back on it, but nutrition helps, gives you energy to kind of realize and gain focus, but also purpose and motivation from others helps as well, and looking to inspiring people. Yeah, so that's diet, goals. What else do I want to talk about in this video? Maybe talk briefly about the next month's training. So this month I really want it to be just a volume month. Now next month, I'm kind of alternating month to month as I go throughout the season. So next month I'll be back in like a more getting more power and cycling efficiency. So twice a week I'll be doing weights, low sets, low reps, high weights. And then on those same days, I'll be working in the evenings. I'll probably do weights in the evenings, but in the mornings I'll be doing like tempo, high intensity, a little bit longer duration workouts on the bike to gain power and efficiency. So I'll do that for 3 weeks, and then again have a taper week, and then that'll lead me into May. I'll probably start April actually with another FTP workout, a functional threshold power workout, and then probably at the end of the month see if there's any improvements by doing another one again. In May I will be doing another volume month, and this will by far be my biggest volume month. So the first 2 weeks will probably be a little bit more than this month, but then in the third week, I kind of wanted there to be like a mini peak. So I'm going to really kind of thrash my body quite a bit during the third week, and probably just try to do as many K as I can every day in a row, like 6 days in a row, 7 days in a row for that week. And then on the fourth week, I'll really probably almost take that whole week off. It's been shown that you can really kind of boost your performance and your efficiency by overloading your body. So I plan on doing that. And then for the month of June, then I haven't quite decided. I've got a coworker that I'll consult with, and he's quite knowledgeable and about cycling. So that's up in the air. I plan on bringing these weekly training update videos to you guys. They'll be, of course, shorter. This is a longer one because I haven't done it in a while. I wanted to get a bunch of information in here. So, Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy these, and hope you're quite inspired. So, okay, take care.